So this is how to play Pollard. Pollard is a trick-taking game for exactly 4 players. To start with, you're going to remove all the 8s and 9s out of a standard 52 card deck. Get rid of them. You don't need them for this game. The rest you're going to shuffle and deal out into hands of 11 cards each to each of the 4 players. I've already done that. I have them face up here so we can see that, but obviously in a real game, you would not see everyone's cards. So we're going to go ahead and say that this was the dealer. So starting with the player to the left of the dealer, which is the hand nearest me, they're going to take a look at their hand and they're going to make a bid for how many tricks they think they can win. So this player's looking here, they've got an ace, another ace, this king. Maybe they think they can bid 3. Just to make things a little clearer, I'm going to go ahead and put 3 chips down so you know that this player bid 3. So this player over here, they're going to look at their hand, and let's just say they do have some kings, but so that I can show how it works, let's say they're going to bid nil. So they think they're going to win no tricks at all, which works a little bit differently than bidding any other number. So they're going to bid nil, put no chips in front of them. This player over here, let's say they're going to bid 3 as well. And then this player over here, let's say they think they're going to win, maybe they think they're going to win 3 as well. Everyone bid 3 except this player who bid nil. So that should make things pretty straightforward. So again, starting with the player to the left of the dealer, once you've made your bids, you now have to make what's called your wager. And your wager is basically you're going to discard cards from your hand, and that's going to multiply the bonus you get if you do happen to hit your bid. So this player, let's say, I'm gonna get rid of these. Hearts always trump, so they're gonna hold on to that heart just in case. Maybe they're gonna get rid of these. So this is what their hand is gonna look like. They're gonna hope that they could make something happen with this. These 4 cards, their wager of 4 is gonna go face down here. This player bid nil, so they're going to be treated a little bit separately. So we're going to do nothing with them for the moment. This player over here who bid 3 is going to have a look, and what are they going to wager? They've got lots of hearts, so they're feeling pretty good. They're going to wager, get rid of these diamonds. Maybe they're just going to get rid of all of these and just hope to be offsuit. So that's their hand, and then they're wagering 5 cards. This player here, they're going to play things a little more conservatively. They do have some hearts. But maybe they just want to, get rid of some of these low cards they don't think are going to win, but they're planning on catching some good ones if they can. They're worried about what other people have in their hands, I guess, maybe. So they're bidding 4 as well. So they've essentially have the same bid and wager as this other player. 3 tricks bid and a wager of 4 cards. So now that all of the other players have wagered, the nil player is going to take their hand, shuffle it all up, hold it out to another player, and that player is going to discard down to the longest length that matches another player's hand. So we have 2 players that discarded down to 4. You know what? I'm just going to say that this player discarded down to 3. So this player is going to have 3 cards randomly taken out of their hand. And then we are ready to play the game. So the way it works is pretty standard trick taking. Hearts always trump, must follow. So it starts with this player again, to the left of the dealer. They want to win their 3 tricks, so they're going to play an ace of diamonds. This player here is trying to lose all their tricks. They're going to play this jack. This player over here doesn't have any diamonds, so they're going to go ahead and play this 3 of hearts, which is going to trump. And then this player here is going to play the 10. So this player has won a trick, and so they get to lead to the next trick. They're going to go ahead and take this surefire winner, the ace of hearts. This player here is going to do 10 of hearts. This player is going to do 6. This player here is loving the opportunity to get rid of their King of Hearts, which is really a dangerous nil bid, but they pulled it off. So they win this trick. And now they're in a bit of a bind. They don't want to win too many tricks more. So they're gonna do this 7 of hearts maybe, which this player is gonna do a Jack of Hearts. This player doesn't actually have any hearts, so they're gonna just get rid of a low club. And this player is gonna get rid of a heart, and so on and so forth. You keep doing that until all the players have played out. When a player runs out of cards, so this player over here will run out of cards first because they made the biggest wager. The other players just continue playing. And once all the cards are gone, except for one player, which won't happen here because the nil bid's the same length, but if it did, they would continue to play single card tricks, which would each count for a trick. So once you've played, then you have to basically figure out how many points you've got. So you get 1 point for each trick, and then you get a bonus. I'll talk about the nil player in a second because it's a little bit different. But for the normal bid and wagers, you get 1 point for each trick, and then you get a bonus that is equal to, if you hit your bid times your wager. So let's pretend this player here hit their bid. They've got 3 tricks here. They're going to get 3 points plus 3 times 4, 12. So they're going to get a total of 15 points. And let's pretend this player over here got too many tricks. They got 4 or 5. So they're going to miss the bonus, but they'll still get 5 points for the tricks they did make. For the nil player, they're going to get essentially 2 points for every card they had at the start of play. So in this case, they discarded 3 cards. So 11 minus 3 is 8. They would get 16 points if they successfully did their nil bid. And so that is basically how you play